Hi everybody, my name's Mike and my channel is Desert Rat 2000. Appreciate you guys checking it out. So far we're working on the 55 Chevy today. This is going to be the second video on cleaning up the engine bay, painting it and tidying it up a little bit. And so this is the list here of some of the stuff that I have done on the truck. Actually gotten quite a bit of it done, and I noticed that I have the battery box on here as one of the things to do that I had listed on this front page. I've decided to flip this over and put my concentration on these three things: the engine bay today to finish that up, and that battery has been on the A-frame on the passenger side, that upper control arm, and it's kind of close to the headers. This is not a good place to be, but it was the most convenient thing, or most convenient place that I could have it while I was, just driving around getting this truck kind of going. So my thought is that it goes under the passenger floorboard, is where it was originally placed, and I don't like that. I can't even get the battery in and out of there with the bigger battery, so I thought the back of the bed would be a nice place, right over there behind the passenger in the bed, and that I'd like to address in a future video, I think. So today I think I'll put the battery back where it was after finishing up my detailing that I got going in there. So in a minute here I'll get back. I'll put you guys on pause and get back to that. In fact, I think we'll just go ahead and get started on that now. So I'll be back in just a little bit when I get set up. Okay, so I've got the valve covers back on and cleaned. I have it all taped off now with paper. So I'm going to start hitting some of this, the control arm area and the header. I got some matte black. I have some black high heat header paint. I have a little bit of Chevy orange, although I'm not going to probably get more than about the water pump with it, because I can't really get to the block, and it didn't really get the grease off that well anyways. And the intake manifold was so-so. I may work on it later when I put a different set of plug wires in. I'll have this thing apart one more time then. But for right now, I'm just going to detail up some of this stuff that I can get, try to bring it back to black on some of the hoses, and start painting the inside here. So I'll do a little bit of that, and I will bring you guys back when I get a little bit done. So I'm just going to start by covering up. Matte black is the color that I've been going on with most of the black. I really like it a lot. And so I'm going to paint some of the metal with that, and then I'll take the some cleaner and degreaser and get some of these other parts. So I'll do a little bit of that and then bring you guys back in a little bit. Okay guys, so I've got the manifold did not come out real good, but I think maybe I'll take it off later. Beat pulling the motor, but the covers came out nice. Got the gasket glued to the bottom. I decided to actually take the battery box that I had and go ahead and mount it here. It's actually clearing the upper control arm a little bit now. Really probably going to move it to the back later, but that turned out pretty clean right there. For now, it's just easy at the moment, and so I can pretty much put stuff back together. Although really good tip here that I learned from one of the guys that I watch, Bad Hombre Garage. I really like the way he did the little wire ties. Real simple way to get your wires all in line. So I've just painted the headers and some of the black in here, got around the radiator, and so I'm going to go ahead and hook the wires to the plugs now and then try to clean them up the same way. here with those ties. So when I get to that done, I'll bring you back. Yeah, if the intake manifold would have turned out being a little cleaner, I would have been really happy with this. It really looks good, but it's probably going to be hard for me to tell because I've been kind of going as I go here, looking at it. And so once it's all put back together, we'll see. And everybody loves the smell of that high heat paint burning off those headers. I'm looking really forward to that. So okay guys, let me get a little bit more done and bring you back. Okay guys, well this is the engine compartment all finished up, so I hope it looks a little better than it did. I actually ended up using the battery tray on the fender there temporarily. I don't know if I mentioned that on the last time I was just there. I think I just came up with that. That's be kind of temporary for now, but much better. It even came with a little strap with it. I don't know what it was for on the battery tie down stuff, but I just wrapped the heater hoses for a little chafer right there. So that turned out good. I wanted to show you the plug wires. I got them, you know, oh, I had this guy in here. I don't know what I'll do with that. Yeah, those are nice way to keep them grouped up off the headers. They kind of got a nice little look. So yeah, we'll go ahead and fire up, and then we'll finish the video here. Okay, I'll be right back. Go ahead and kick down the fast idle here in a sec. I can already smell the header smell of that paint. I love that. Yeah, the intake manifold is just the only part that I wasn't real happy with, but I think I can get that a little better. I'm possibly going to be putting some yellow wires on here, so the yellow wires will look nice. I think on some of the truck will stay yellow in there for a while. So but yeah, these came out nice and clean. So anyways, I thought I was going to I wanted to get a comment, if I could, on a couple of things. First of all, I'm going to come in here and clean this wiring harness up, but what I was wondering is if anybody knows, if you think it's in the column here, because when I hit if I hit the turn signal indicator and I actually get the indicator in the bezel flashing, then I have turn signals. The problem is like right now, I'll just hit it and it's not going, it's not flashing there. It started, sometimes it's slow, but other times if I hit it 1 or 2 times, now that time it went right away. Now it's flashing. It'll flash as long as it's flashing on the dash. Other side, right away it's on, but it doesn't always do that either. Sometimes it's a couple of tries. So do you guys think that it's a loose connection in the column, or do you think it's possibly in the flasher? Or yeah, I need a little bit of help on that one if anybody's experiencing its GM column there. So anyways, that's one of the questions that I had. The other one is I made this tool up right here when I was doing the door skin, and I'll close this now, and if you see, the door lines up pretty darn nice. Right down there, it just hangs out just a little bit right there. So do you think, because I have to do the cab corner anyways, that I should make that transition line up later on with the cab corner there? Or do you think that I should get this guy in there? And because this lip goes back quite a ways before it doubles up into that panel, so there's some leadway there, and if I could manipulate that closed a little bit, then I can always do a little body work. So again, would you guys comment on that and let me know? And so I think that's gonna just about wrap this one up. I'm gonna come back in just a sec and we'll be yeah, I'll sign off in just a sec here. Okay guys, well I really appreciate you watching the video, and before I went, I just wanted to give a little shout out to a couple of the channels that have supported me and always give me good comments and advice, and I think you guys would really like you know, to watch their channels if you like this kind of work, because these guys are really good at what they do. And Scott Rods, this guy's just, it's so fun to watch his channel because he just takes everything so lighthearted and always figures out a way to get it done, you know, and it turns out nice, and he's just got this willpower to keep going. It's great. He puts up a lot of videos. Great channel. Hooks Hot Rods, another guy. This guy's super talented. I mean, I can't believe some of the panel work that he does, and he's not a, you know, he's not a body guy either. He just does nice work. And so check his channel out. He does really good work. Chips and Sparks Garage, Tony over there, great guy. Just always comments and answers anything, and he's also real talented. What he does really nice work. And then of course Joe, Bad Hombre Garage. This guy's videos are like, I mean, I just love watching this guy. He's funny, and he does great work, and that's where I got my little spark plug wire trick and just cleaned it up nice. Great little hack trick there. It's great. And so those 4 channels, just great channels, and really appreciate you guys commenting on my channels. And you know, everybody spread the word. Watch these channels. You know, let us build. And okay, appreciate you guys. One other thing I thought I'd mention to you guys, it's not a foggy day over here, or cloudy. This is the smoke, wildfire smoke from California and Oregon, and we're over here in eastern Washington. Yesterday it was a beautiful blue day. Today it's you can't even see a mile. The air quality isn't that great either. But on the other side where we live, it's even worse. So everybody stay safe and enjoy the drive-by.